hello to the Dragon Corps and everyone else, all the new people, anybody who is not, familiar with this channel and new to it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Ellington, and here we are with another excellent battle replay. Now, this one is this one was sent in to me, by Dead Ronin. It is a 3 versus 3 on the settlement of Bertigala. So, why don't we just get right into it, why mess around with it? So we're just going to get right into it. First off, for the attackers, we have got Seleucid, and Seleucid is being commanded by Ulfur. You may recognize Ulfur from the one and only Hungry Wolves. Now, he has got some thorough spears hidden in the trees here. He's got 2 units of hillmen on the towers. Then here we've got some thorax swords on these towers. A royal peltist, 2 silver shield swordsmen, and, 3 silver shield swordsmen, including the general. Then back here we've got 2 thorax swords, and we have his Syrian archers. Thorax swords with the red and white shields. He also brought himself a Greek ballista. Then next to him we have got Egypt, and Egypt is being commanded by the one person who sent this in, and that is Dead Ronin. Now, he, on his towers, has a lot of thorax swords. He has some Sobek cultists and Nubian bows. Then we've got a unit of citizen cavalry back here, some 3 Cretan archers, and then way back in the back we've got a royal thorax sword general, and I believe 4 units of Galatian Royal Guard. Oh, and I forgot, Seleucid also has an Indian war elephant. Then finally for the attackers, we have got Tylus being commanded by Scuba Man. And on his towers, we've got Celtic warriors. He's got a noble horse over in the woods. Bunch of tribal warriors here in the front line, but a spear warrior there. And we got some Celtic slingers. And finally, he has 4 units of Oathsworn. The attackers are bringing a ton of elites. Now, unfortunately, because this was sent to us from the attacker's perspective, we really can't see the defenders, but we do know right off the bat that we've got a Kush, and we've got Carthage, and then we do also have an Athens. But I'm assuming Athens must have brought a Scorpion, or he may have just forgot to bring his artillery. So, I'm going to go ahead and hit play, and we're going to go ahead and get this one rolling. Now, usually right off the bat, in most battles, you immediately start seeing the artillery firing in. Now, Kush is sending his artillery against this tower right here. We do have some cavalry maybe coming out. Mercenary Companion. But I think they must just be sitting there. They are visible, which is a little odd. And then, there we go. Athens did bring a Greek Scorpion that he has set up on this cliffside. Sometimes this cliff can be really nice, sometimes it can be kind of a pain in the ass, and it does look like he's having a little bit of trouble getting it to basically work the way he wants it to, or move it at least. We do see some Nubian bows on the towers. Not particularly sure why. A lot of ammo being wasted here. Shooting these towers, I'm not really... It's a waste of ammo. Don't shoot at them. One, the towers are going to absorb the... Because you can see, the archers are firing more at this. They're not even really firing at the back of the unit, which means that in reality, they're really not doing that much damage. Yeah, just a waste of ammo there, unfortunately. I'm going to pop that up. Now, Kush is using his ballista. He's got it turned. He's trying to catch these ballistas on fire. He's got 1. He hit 2 others, but they aren't caught yet. I don't know, man. Because he wasted a lot of ammo on that tower, so I don't know if he's going to have enough to get these guys. He got another one. This one set on fire, so it is gone. Now, Carthage is trying to assist him. You can see Tylus back here in the background is getting a good, getting up there pretty far. So all 4 ballistas have been hit, 2 of them destroyed. But these 2 here have not caught on fire. I think Kush just ran out of ammo. Yeah, he's not firing anymore. So you could see that Athens is, or Egypt, sorry, is hitting this wall area right there, trying to open up a breach to give them another another way into the settlement. But there we go, another ballista gone. Now they are playing on, they're not playing on ultra size. Look at that Celtic, the infantry's only at 120 men. For ultra, you have 160 in an infantry unit. Oh, is he gonna lose it? He's almost got that 90. Dude, I'd be so pissed if I lost my artillery. Oh my god! No! Dude, I would be so mad. So they do have a regular Greek ballista that they can use eventually if they want to finish that wall off. But Tylus, so this is not usually a good idea. Yeah, like, there we go. So he is moving up. What I was going to say is, Tylus threw up 3 Celtic warriors all by themselves. And you look at this, they're just getting annihilated by the Javies here. Or, this is a tribal warrior. So there is one tribal warrior here. But yeah, I mean, it's just not very supported. Even though he is moving units up, his tribal warriors are way back here. Honestly, by the time these tribal warriors even get to the towers, these units are probably going to be gone. Carrying axemen. Where did his crew go? What? There it is, okay. So he is moving his crew away, because if he doesn't... Although, I don't know... No, they didn't bring another regular... So, they have another ballista, but it's not the same kind of ballista. So, his Athens artillery crew is completely out of commission. If they had another giant ballista, that crew would be able to get onto it and continue firing. Now, Seleucid here, you can see Hillman coming up. Hillman over this way, just kind of taking their time. And then his 3 thorax sword towers are moving up. Now here he's going to start opening up his ballista, getting it so it can start firing. Now Tylus here. Tylus has got a tough one, because this area is just very, very hard. You've got, a full line of defense here. But then not just that, you also have archer fire from here, archer fire from here, ballista fire from here. They can get side shots from this direction. I mean, it's just it's a death box. It really is. Now, the front line for Kush is getting pretty slim. He's got Kushite slaves only at 71 men and 85 in this one. But right behind them, he does have Shotels. And to be honest with you, that's the perfect unit for Tylus. So Shotels, they specialize in armor piercing, and Tylus specializes in armor. So if there's one person you want to have against Tylus, it is Kush. It's a very good army to put against them, especially with these Shotels right behind. He knew that those Kushite slaves were not going to last long, so that's what they were there for. They were there to soak up, take some damage, do some HP damage, because now... when those Kushite slaves are gone, the Shotel warriors are going to be able to go in and just tear them up. And man, just more archer fire. Look at this. Just archers from everywhere shooting into these Celtic warriors. The ballista for Seleucid finished off the wall section for the corner, so he does have a way in. The companion cav actually came out. Doesn't look like it got into anything. The thorough spears, a good counter for it. But, I mean, it did make Egypt show its hand by pulling its cavalry out of hiding. So now the attackers do know that the defenders now know that the attackers have 2 cavalry. The attackers already knew that the defenders did, because when they started the game, that cavalry was already visible. So it made it where it was already known. All right, so the tribal warriors are making, not really. I was gonna say they're making some progress, but they're just getting shot to hell here. You know, I'm amazed that this one is still alive. That armor's really the only thing doing it. That the Shotel Warrior is just gonna eat it alive, you know. And then these guys, man, just look at the arrow fire coming in from the archers from Kush. Shotel here is getting a little weak. 81 out of 120, sorry. But they do have another unit coming up, looks like armored Shotels, so the armors are just going to finish that easy enough. Here, Egypt is getting up onto the walls. We got Thorax Swords, 2 units of Thorax Swords, and then he's going to take another Thorax Sword and come up this way. And maybe another one. Probably not a bad idea. Get in here and maybe double team this swordsman right there. Got Thorax Sword at 99 men and another one at 120. Then we got late Libyan hoplites, a full line of late Libyan hoplites for Carthage. The late Libyan hoplites are actually a pretty good unit. They are only 300 gold, and yet they have 80 armor, so they are a perfect unit for soaking up arrows, javies, things like that. Although javies do specialize against armor, it still is better than a very lightly armored unit. And also, it's only 300 gold, you know. Now, Samnite Warriors sitting here, they're actually going to be taking on the Thorax Swords from this part of Seleucid. Then they do have a Mercenary Scutari there for backup. Cav is still sitting here. We've got 2 Thorax Hoplites from Athens. Now, Thorax Hoplites are actually a pretty solid unit. Even for a Hoplite unit, they've got just kind of good overall stats. Where'd they go? There you go, 34 melee attack, 30 damage for a Thorax, for a Hoplite. It's not too shabby. 90 armor. Now the Indian elephants are already in. They split right through Kush. So here they are, right in through this area here. They're already getting into some armored Shotels, but they do have a Kushite pike that is going to start flanking them. It's also out of control. Now the nice thing about this is that there are no allied units nearby, so Seleucid really doesn't have to worry about that. But man, I mean, they're just dropping, got the pikes and everything. Just, it almost looks like, that almost looks like Seleucid killed his own elephants. But I don't think he did. Look at all the traps here. Now, I am not a huge fan of these pit traps, because it forces you to leave your line behind that area. Means that you can't advance into it. You can't countercharge or anything like that without triggering your own traps. Over here, look at this. Just the Samnites just tore apart some of these Thorax. There is another Thorax up. It was getting some really good Javi shots onto the Samnite Warriors, but this Libyan infantry is going to come in and take the Samnite spot. I don't know, are they actually going to push on this area? A lot more Thorax Hoplites from Athens. They look really good. And look at this, more Thorax Swordsmen going against swords. Yeah, these swords are really just, they are about to be gone. The Thorax Swords are really making good progress. Tyler's here is still throwing stuff into the fray, but now he's got his Oathsworn coming in. Shotel Warriors and I believe another armored Shotel are the only things holding back that. And here you got a slightly injured, not even, it's only lost 3 men. Got an armored Shotel that is adjusting its line, I believe because of the Egyptian units coming. Egypt has got quite the push going on. You know, these swords are not going to hold them very long, and these archers, tell me these archers are out of ammo. What are they doing? They've only have 44 kills. Oh, man. It's no good there. No good. Tribal warriors from Tylus also trying to get in. Thorax swords. I mean, Egypt has got a really nice push going. Seleucid on his side, you know, they had a nice defense. It did some pretty big damage. Then we got the Syrian archers. If you brought your Syrian archers a little further this way, you'd be able to get some really good back shots into the Scutari in the Samnite Warriors. The Companions, you might risk getting into the Archers here, but the thing you risk is these Thorough Spears have their javies. They would be, you know, if Seleucus paid attention, they would be able to get some really, really nasty javelin tosses into your cavalry. That's really not what you want to see. Those javies will just annihilate your cavalry. Thorax Sword's just getting chewed up here by armored Shotels. But they, I mean, 105 kills. They've done some pretty good damage just getting through this breach. But now the corner is fully the attackers, which means they're going to have free reign to start moving wherever they want. Now, what they're going to want to do, they need to put something here and they need to approach with something. If they don't take both, this is what's going to happen. See, he's going in here, but this unit is going to come in and get him in the flank. But now that he retargeted, the Thorough Spear is going to be able to get into the flank of the unit itself. So it's kind of a nasty two-way street there. You know, your best bet at that is, once again, is engaging while engaging at the same time to keep both units occupied so that you don't get chewed up by another one. They do have a barricade, though. Now, his own barricade is actually stopping his own javies. Yeah, I mean, gosh, Egypt is just, you know, is really getting his stuff in. Seleucid has finally got some stuff in, helping him out. The Carthaginian archers are just getting, I mean, they're just getting focused right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units of archers taking on these Cretans. Bad juju. Bad juju. Thorax Hoplites, 2 units of them holding the flank. But they actually have a Carthaginian unit in on this flank as well. Another Carthaginian unit, it's moving around. He might even be able to take this here and get around the back. Kush has been pushed back. I mean, got some armored Shotels here. He still has another armored Shotel here. 195 kills on that one. Nicely done. But it's now completely surrounded by Spear Warriors, Oathsworn. Yeah, 2 units of Oathsworn. But the Oathsworn are just very, very badly hurt. 2 units, one at 20 and one at 54. One of them's got 72 kills and one of them has 91 kills. The Spear Warrior has 5. But this Thorough Spear is just shooting right into him. 29, 30. Just getting a ton of kills just from the javelin tosses there. 32 kills so far. Now here the Thorough Spear is engaged. He'll hold that, or no, it won't. Never mind. Thought that was the Thorax, but that's the Galatian Royal Guard. That Galatian Royal Guard is just gonna. This Thoros is gonna get annihilated. Galatian Royal Guard is probably the best high tier unit in the game. It is expensive, but it is extremely good. And this Thorough Spear is going to have a lot of problems there. But look at this. Fireballs, are they going to roll? Kind of. Not really. They're rolling in the wrong way. Alrighty, they're getting some. Then they're going to get some of the Galatian Royal Guard as well. Some of their own Thorough Spears. I mean, he kind of busted his own defense here. Because the Galatian Royal Guard's now going to get through that easy. Oh no, the Seleucid Ballista is shooting right over. Right? Oh man. Look at this shot. He's missing some. It's a pretty long one, but... Oh! That's painful. Come on, shoot another one. Yeah, Athens is just kind of realizing what happened. Is like, oh shit. Dude, the companion cav is moving inside the settlement, I guess. Not particularly sure exactly what it's going to do inside the settlement. Galatian Royal Guard is into another, well, now it's a Thorax Hoplite. But, I mean, it busted right through that Thorough Spear. Got a Thorax Hoplite holding back these tribal warriors, but now an Oathsworn coming to help it out. 129 kills on the Oathsworn, so I mean, 18 on the thorax hoplite, but I mean, a little bit of flank here from the Oathsworn. Got more thorax hoplites going to come over and help it out. And on this side, we got a combination of thorough spears and armored showtells taking on this kind of blob of what's left of Tylus's infantry. The thorax hoplites, I mean, they're not lasting that long, especially a headhunt. Look at this. Look at those kills. Oh, right over his head. Ooh. He's lucky he didn't hit his own men. He almost did. But that Greek ballista is really tearing them to pieces. You know, sometimes the biggest issue with the movable ballistas is sometimes less exactly about getting a ton of kills. Like, obviously, you should get a lot of kills. That's a lot of money to spend on a ballista. But sometimes in reality, the best thing it does for you is literally just making it where the defenders don't want to sit there and hold a certain spot. Oh man, did you see that? Two units. All right, Sobek Cultist and one Galatian Royal Guard. The Thorough Spear is going to break with another Galatian Royal Guard coming in. Get some good screenshots there. I mean, two thorax hoplites, you know, they're a solid unit, but we'll see how they do here. We got Tribal Warrior and an Oathsworn, so I don't know how well they're going to do there. Got some Libyan infantry and mercenary Samnites coming in from Carthage. But I mean, yeah, like, the defenders at this point have pretty much pulled most of everything back. I really hope they're not going to try and pull this way, because it's not going to work. At this point, you should bring your units back off to this direction and come back here. That's what I would do. I don't think there's any point in engaging these Galatian Royal Guard at the moment. I mean, Galatian Royal Guard's at 175 kills, 106 kills, 158 kills. This one is almost completely fresh. Oh, where's it shooting now? Where'd it go? Oh man, I hate this. I'm really not a fan of this deal right here. It just is super goofy and cheesy, but I mean, I don't even know what they're shooting at right now. He's running his ballista away right now because of the mercenary Samnites. Samnites tried to get him, and he's like, oh shit. Cretan archers are over here as well. Got Nubian bows from Kush. Still Libyan infantry there. Companions are just trying to, like, they're just trying to get into anything they can, honestly. I'm not sure I agree with what they did here. It just seems a little odd. You know, the cavalry's in. I mean, the cavalry is just kind of sitting there. They could come in and wipe out that Kush archer. Also, it could, there we go. Now it can get into the back of the thorax hoplite and also come around here and get in the back of that one there. There you go. Javitas is going in on the Libyan infantry.
Ready and waiting.
Citizen Cav pretty much wiped out the Nubian bow. Now Silver Shield. Silver Shield needs to try and stay engaged there. Or, now that it's free, he can come around and get in the back of the thorax hoplite with that Silver Shield. He could send another Galatian Royal Guard to plug that gap. I think that's what I would do. I would have a unit here, then take the other unit around. But over here, Seleucid's just walking right through. You know, Armored Chotel's holding that, and then Libyan Infantry holding that. Royal Peltis getting some kills in on the Armoreds. 86 kills on the Royal Peltis. They've only lost 16 men. Then they've got a Silver Shield here, 27 kills, 117 men left. Now he's getting back onto his artillery. They lost 2 of them. Look at the Royal Peltis here. Look really, really cool. And remember, guys, you know, if you haven't already, we did, myself and Corby, put up our new faction breakdown video yesterday. That was on Macedon. Don't forget to go watch that video. And if there's a faction you guys want to see us do, maybe it's one of these guys here, leave a comment on that video to let me know which one you think we should do next. We're hoping for a barbarian. We've done Rome, we've done Macedon. We'd like to mix it up now and throw in a barbarian faction. So yeah, let us know which ones you think you want us to do, and we'll see if we can get that set up for our next one. Sobeks are surrounding the Thorax Hoplites now. Libyan Infantry trying to hold back, carrying Axemen and Galatian Royal Guard. Galatian Royal Guard with 227 kills now. Then over here, Tylus Osborne losing. Got a Armored Chotel of 105 left. And at this point, I think you're getting this unit the hell out of there. Look at all the death here. Tylus really suffered getting into this spot over here. Elephants gone. I don't think they got very many kills, unfortunately, either. Another Silver Shield sword. There's the Syrian archers. They've all got plenty of ammo. Celtic slingers from Tylus. I don't think they've fired a shot yet. Not particularly sure why still have a Nubian bow out here. Oh, the ballista for Athens is now up here taking some shots. I can't tell exactly what he's going for. Maybe Egypt's Gen? Yeah, he's shooting over this way to get the either the Royal Thorax or the Galatian Royal Guard, one of the two. See if we can find out which one he's going after. Royal Thorax hasn't lost anything, so maybe the Galatian Royal Guard, they've lost 2. Now, he may not know, but the ballista can burn artillery, so maybe that's a good tip there. Use the ballista to try and take out this artillery with fire arrows. Or fire shot, whatever you want to call it. Uh-oh, pikes from Athens now engaged, and the Syrians are just going to unload on them. Pikes are already lost 25 men. 88 now. Whew. The Armoreds did get back, so we got 2 units of picked hoplites and an Armored Chotel. Look at how cool the picked hoplites look. Excellent looking unit. The Mercenary Companions are back here. They've lost 18 men. And then the Carthaginian General. Back here, I think that's just a Libyan Infantry. All the way over here, got this Thorax Hoplite all by himself exposed. And Galatian Royal Guard just eating him apart. I don't know why we don't just send in the Silver Shield and finish it off. Got the 3 Thorough Spears in. Looks like they have full ammo. I was going to say ammunition and stopped, and so it turned into ammu. All right, pikes are gone, so now the defense is left to this spot right there. I assume they've got something in that spot as well. There's the Greek Scorpion. But it looks like Seleucid may be getting set up to try and start shooting into the picked hoplites. Definitely not a unit that the defense really wants to lose willy-nilly. But he's not really going to have much choice here. This is going to be very painful. There's the armored hotels again. Now, he may not have a great angle. That might be why he's not shooting quite yet. He might be waiting to pull forward a tiny bit, then he can take full control. Because from this angle, it'd be a really awkward shot from first person.
At the double.
But now the archer is shooting into the armored hotels. Not too much yet, but once as they continue to move forward, now look at that. They're going to expose their back. The archer's going to get another volley. I guess not. Missed opportunity there, I think. Yeah, I don't really know what the defenders are going to do here. So in this spot, so they have 3 pick top lights. So they've got 2 pick top lights here, another pick top light there. This is an expensive army, man. Thorax hoplite general, Kushite pikes, African pikes, 2 mercenary noble fighters, and Libyan infantry Samnite warrior. The citizen cav from Egypt is going to come off this way. They're probably seeing if they can get in the back, or maybe something like this. Because of what's over here, they may not have much watching the back area. We're about to find out, though. Thorough spears moved up. Thorough spears are going to start tossing at the pick top lights, I betcha. Celtic slingers are here as well, but the Rhodian slingers up here from Athens going to try and keep them away. Cretan archers as well. There's the thorough spears starting to shoot at the pick top lights. Pick top lights do have 105 armor, so that will help them. All right, looks like the back area is open to the citizen cavalry. The defenders I can't see the companion cav, but I bet you the defenders sent it over to deal with this.
Riders, advance.
But the archers here are exposed, as is the Greek Scorpion. Not sure where he's going. I assume he's scouting, but... Oh, no. Man. It's a shame they didn't use that ballista, or that Scorpion, to burn it.
No!
Right at the general. And missed 2 shots. He's not even using fire arrows. He must not realize that the hitbox of the artillery is too big for that. Oh. Noble fighters just lined up perfect for him.
It's running!
282 kills on the ballista now. Glacier Royal Guards in on the pick top lights. Use fire arrows! Oh, like you're a Rhodian slinger. Why? Oh, come on. You don't have Cretan archers you can put in to use fire arrows on that? Your Rhodian slingers are doing nothing. I didn't look. I thought it was a ranged unit. It's not. Now look at that. He pulled his thorough spears up right behind the line and then shot right over their heads into the cavalry. And the Carthage just in there. Move! Come on, man. Ay, ay, ay. So the citizen cav got up on the hill, is wiped out. He's going to get 2 units here. He's going to get a Rhodian slinger and a Cretan archer. And then after that, he's going to come over and he's going to get the other Carthaginian archer. Oh, no, he might be... Come on, Carthage, what are you doing? Dude, get into the cavalry.
Orders understood.
I like that you turn your Samnites to turn around, but you don't take your cavalry and attack it. Like, what it... Come on, man.
Orders.
Jeez, dude. And the citizen cav's gonna get up in here, and he's gonna get up into the archers as well. Just poor play there. That was just... I'm sorry. Like, I don't want to sound mean, but that was just What was that? You let this cavalry run around. You know, you left your stuff completely exposed up here. Once you realized you couldn't protect it, why'd you leave it there? That's what I don't quite understand.
Engage! Advance!
Yeah, I mean, eventually this is going to fall. The pick top lights are not going to last that long. They're a good unit, but man, Silver Shields and Glacial Guard and Royal Peltis all sitting here to just annihilate this line. Over here, we got Hillmen from Egypt, but I mean for Seleucid, but they're not going to do too much. Also got a Thorough Spear over there. You could probably move them to support the Hillmen if you wanted to. Just shoot. You could throw your Javies into the picked Peltis. Where did the artillery go? Is it gone? Oh, no, it's right there. It's shooting now. It looks like it's getting into the Kushite pikes. And of course, the Rhodian slingers can't do anything about it. They have absolutely no answer to it. You know what I mean? Rhodian slingers now getting shot by the Cretans. They can't do anything about that. You know, they have a flat arc, so shots like this, they can't do anything about it. Oh god, the noble fighters just getting annihilated. Hate this tactic. I'm sorry, Seleucid, Ulfr, I'm sorry. I hate that tactic. I think it's so dumb. Now the pick Peltis over here, or pick top light, sorry, is pulling back. Have I been saying pick Peltis this whole time? I really hope not. Pick Peltis is a different unit, but like I know that this is not a pick Peltis. My brain's been saying it. Pikes moving as well. Over here, they've got the Kushite pikes holding back the Hillmen. I mean, honestly, like, the attackers really don't have that much infantry left. They've got some really good infantry, but just not a ton of it. I love the shields here. Love the shields from the picked hoplites, and then got a pike moving in. I think all the archers up here, I'm pretty sure, are gone. I think the citizen cavalry is as well for Egypt. Carthage has his African pikes all the way back here. I think really just guarding the back of his Greek Scorpion. But I mean, at this point, you know, they don't have any cavalry left, so it would take them a really long time to move their way all the way back to the back. There we go. So he is moving. I was about to say, I was like, you should probably just engage these pikes. They're more useful to you in combat than they are standing back there, not really doing anything. I understand doing it while they still have the cavalry and all that. I guess Tylus still has a noble horse, but it'll still take him a sec to move all that around. Mercenary Rhodian slingers starting to try and get some shots. Looks like they're shooting into the Celtic slingers and the Syrian heavy archers. But as they're doing that, you know, Cretan archers from Egypt are just ripping them to shreds. Now, it looks like the ballista either died or... Yeah, it looks like it died. Not sure exactly what killed it. Maybe it was out of ammo and then they put it in, or could be some stray units got into the crew. I'm not sure. Pike's now getting focused down. They're at 97 out of 120. Now over here we've got some, the Sobek cultists from Egypt are through. They are actually into the back lines. They're eating up the Rhodian slingers right now. And after they do that, they're going to be able to get right into the back of this line. So what are they doing about it? They're doing absolutely nothing. You got Noble Fighter all the way back here not doing anything. You've got your General, African Pikes, Ballista, the Thorax Hoplite. I mean, a lot of stuff that's not doing much of anything. Mercenary Samnites are getting in and trying to hold off these throw spears, but coming into them is a Silver Shield Swordsman. Gonna come and get in. Really nice jabby tosses. Now that's a really awkward angle for the throw spear. But the Silver Shields should get through this pretty easy. There goes the line. So, picked hoplites falling back, companion cavalry going to charge in, try and slow down the enemy. But the picked hoplites, 54 out of 120. They basically just need to go this way. I don't know where he's going with them. Like he's coming back off this direction, but the point they're holding is right over here. Oh, look at this! African war elephants from Kush sitting back here, you sneaky, sneaky. Now, the question is, are you going to do anything useful with them? I'm not wholly convinced that you are, but you've got them, so you got the chance now to use them right. I mean, you got to be damn careful because a lot of archers back here. Although, you know, to be perfectly honest with you, it might be the time to do it when you don't have a ton of your own stuff sitting there if they do go berserk. Silver Shields are doing pretty well, but the Samnites are, honestly, they're holding. They're holding for now, at least. Royal Thorax Sword, got Libyan Infantry, and they're kind of all out of formation here. The Libyan Infantry are now getting flanked from behind by the Oathsworn General from Tylus. There's the elephants. All right, Kush, what are you going to do with them? Where's the... Why? I don't know why, but the... So some of his guys got stuck at the top of the hill. So he's getting in now. It's a good time, you know what I mean? You got two generals and a Galatian Royal Guard sitting right here. So even if they go berserk into your own Libyan infantry, one, the Libyan infantry's running away anyways, so it doesn't matter at this point. This is the time to use them. You might get some generals here. They're not worried. They're not using fire arrows because they're not worried about getting them berserk. Because in all honesty, them being berserk doesn't really help them. So at this point, they're just using regular shot to try and kill the elephants. And not bad, 102 kills so far on him. Oh, but now back into his own men. That hurts. That hurts a lot. But maybe if he can get him to go into the... Look at this. They get a lot right there if they can get into him. You know, they're going to come through and they're going to smash... What the hell? They're just like dying. They have 4 elephants, but the downside is 2 of them are stuck up there on top of the hill. He's got control of them again, so now he's getting into the back. I think most of these archers are out of ammo. Pikes are pretty much gone. So over this way, we've got African pikes. Got the general, we've got the Thorax Hoplite Gen for Athens. I mean, it's gonna be tough. You gotta defend this, and you gotta defend this, and you gotta defend this.
Speed!
You could, I guess, if you wanted, you could set your line right there. Technically, it puts you inside of the control zone. He used the fiery balls of justice, and they just went like that. Like, learn how hills work. Play golf. You need them to go that way. So, but if you look at it, if they're facing this way, the fireballs are not going to go to the right. Doesn't make sense. Royal Thorax coming in around as well. Thorough Spears. Pikes, there we go. Pikes are kind of set up in a spot where it's a lot harder to flank them. And I think he's going to try and take his Thorax Hoplite General and set him up right in with the pikes. The elephants looks like they are gone, besides the guys up top here. All right, so technically he still has 4 elephants. Now the flank is exposed. You got your 2 units up here, but around the back here, all there is the general, and this noble horse is going to annihilate that general. 36 out of 60 and 8 out of 30, so... Pretty sure most of these archers are out of ammo, and you can see they are starting to make their way over this way. Probably going to take this gate and then move and continue moving around here. Look at that, Thorough Spears just walked right around. Failed because the pikes turned in. Now they've got a little bit like a triangle here. The Thorax Hoplite's holding this side, but they're now holding against a Silver Shield Sword and a Royal Thorax Sword. The Thorax Hoplites are not going to have a lot of fun here. It's going to go engage the Thorough Spears with the African Pike. Interesting decision. But now the elephants for Kush coming in, getting into the back of the generals. Oh, man. And I don't think there's anything they can do about it either. I mean, they killed 2 of them pretty quick. But the elephants are 255 kills now. It's down. He's got 2 of them left. 2 elephants left. Getting back into the generals. Wow. Egypt's general is going to break. He's wavering. He's gone. Egypt's general is gone. So now what we've got, we have the Seleucid general, we have Tylus's cavalry, and a bunch of archers over this way, but now the archers are engaged by Libyan infantry. The elephant's just kind of standing here, 286 kills. Is down to his last elephant. That elephant, he's getting in on both of these guys, on the noble horse and the Thorough Spears. The nice thing is the noble horse does have bonus versus large. But the elephant is gone, so Kush is completely out of this game. Look at this. Because of that, Thorax Hoplites and African Pikes are still in this fight. Thorough Spears, Silver Shields, that's all they've got left there. Archers in the back are going to be defeated, looks like, by the Libyan infantry. Now his noble horse may be able to finish the Libyans. Not a great charge. Not a great charge from the noble horse. He really needed a good charge there. They've got the Libyans surrounded, 32 out of 120. Over here, advancing down on the attackers. So the defenders are actually pushing. Thorax Hoplite's going to try and catch the Silver Shields. The African pikes are going to try and split them up. Look at this. Now they are split up. So thorax hoplites are stuck, thorough spears are stuck on this side, and the silver shield is stuck on this side. So thorax hoplites, 80 men versus silver shields with 33 men. Then over here, thorough spears versus pikes. The pikes are going to keep the thorough spears split off to the side. Silver shields, 30, 29, 77 out of 120 for the thorax hoplites. The Libyans are gone, so the noble cav is free now. They do have also the little Syrian archer left. The cav is going to be able to get around and do something. Pikes are going to try and stop it. Thorax hoplites are just trying as much as they can to finish off the silver shield. There's the charge. The rocks here really didn't stop the charge from the noble horse. Thorax hoplites now can turn. They can fully focus on the cavalry now. Now over here, the thorough spears got into the African pikes while they returned. But the pikes have turned around. The noble horse is going to try and get in the back of the pikes. Balance power is pretty firmly in the attacker's favor. Thorax hoplites just hanging on. Looks like they're going to go back to back. Noble horse about to be gone. 15 out of 80, or 60, sorry. 140 kills on the thorough spears. I mean, if they're going to get to the pikes, they got to finish the hoplites first. But I don't think that's going to happen. Nubian bows. I think the Nubian bows have ammo. Nope, 65 kills, so they don't have any ammo. I mean, the pike break? What? What? Wow. Okay. Let's go get look at some kills here. All right, right off the bat with Dead Ronin. Thanks so much for sending this one in. So as Egypt, he has 2,261 kills. 151 on the General Royal Thorax Sword. The Galatian Royal Guard, 158, 241, and 228. Those numbers are even better considering the fact that they were only on large unit size. 142 on the Sobex. His artillery got destroyed right off the bat. So his archers, 123, 133, and 106. 65 on the Nubian bow. Then for his thorax swords, 135, 108, 172, and 119. Then Scuba Man with 1,576 as Tylus, 207 on his Oathsworn General. 73 on the Noble Horse. His slingers, not a ton. Neither on the Celtic Warriors, but his tribals, or his Oathsworn, sorry. 228, 108. Then his tribals, 179, and that was the best one for those. Then Seleucid here, Ulfer with 1904. Got 153, 194, and 92 on the Silver Shield swords. 103 on the Royal Peltis. His Thorax swords with 103 is the best there. Now his Thorough Spears with 156, 417 on the Great Ballista. And then for the archers, 85, 115, and 59 on his Elephant. Now for the defenders, Carthage with 1,560 here. Got 100. I think I forgot to do the who the players were. Sorry. So Carthage was Death Wish. Athens was the PP Poo Poo, I guess, and Kush was Chopped. Now, so like I said, Carthage with 1,560. We've got 191 is the best with his Cretans. The late Libyans, not great. The Libyan infantry, 162, 129, and 164. The nobles just got destroyed by the ballista. And then 114, 126 on his Samnites and 131 on the Scutari. Then Athens with 1,253. His Rhodians, not great. I don't think I would bring 3 Rhodians. It's really expensive. And I still, even on defense, I still like to have a bit more archers. The picked hoplites did pretty solid, 103 and 106. Pikes not fantastic. Thorough spears not great, or thorax hoplites. Sorry, they look very similar. And then the thorough spears, 108 on this one being the best. Then finally, Kush with 2,025 kills, 288 on the African war elephant. That almost won them the game right there. His armored show tells was 197, 182, and 187. Then his regular show tells 174, 149, 99 on them. But yeah, that is going to be it for this one. Thank you so much for joining. If you guys are new, don't forget to check out the other videos I've got up on my channel. I've got them separated into some playlists, so battle replays are in one spot, streams are in a different one. But yeah, take a look at those. We've got some really good games out there. And if you guys enjoy it, I would love to have you guys stick around and hit that subscribe button. And if you guys enjoyed this one, don't forget to leave a comment down in the comment section. I try to respond to them all and, keep in touch with you guys. So thank you guys so much for joining. We will see you guys next time.